I noticed that Universal Studios dropped the final trailer for Halloween. Somehow I missed it. I'm 3 days late to the party, and I'm going to watch it for the first time, give my reaction, my thoughts, and let's see how it goes.
Hey, what are you guys doing out here?
It's Halloween. We've been trick-or-treating.
Are you alone?
There's a creepy man in a white mask.
Where?
And he keeps, like, trying to play hide and seek with us.
Where did you see him? Look! Run! Go home now!
Unlock the door! No! Come on!
We killed Michael.
My grandmother set the fire.
No one told you.
Told me what?
Michael Myers is alive.
I love the fire shots. So cool.
That fire. 40 years ago, the boogeyman came for us. We are the survivors of Michael Myers.
Laurie, what do we do?
We fight.
Mom,
Our family will kill him.
we're gonna hunt him down and we're gonna put an end to this. He is not gonna stop killing until we stop him.
If you track Michael's victims, that's a straight line to Michael's childhood home.
Someone's in our house.
He's coming for me, but I'm coming for him.
You want to kill someone? Take me! Michael!
I want to take his mask off and see the life leave his eyes.
Oh. Interesting. Well, first of all, I didn't know that Peacock was streaming Halloween. That's new information. So it's interesting it's getting that digital release because they pushed it back for theaters. So it's interesting that happened. I'm really excited. I was one of the people that actually really liked David Gordon Green's take on Halloween as far as the remake goes, and this looks really good. There's things that I could be concerned about, like story-wise, like how are they going to tie in some of these older characters, and some of the lore looks like it might get a little bit it could get a little bit murky if they keep pushing too far into like what's driving Michael. But honestly, I don't care. The action in this is what looks really, really cool, and if this movie delivers on the kills in the way it looks like it's going to, I'm really excited. And just the playground scene alone, that's one of the things that like I was blown away by on the first trailer, was just how cool those scenes kind of look. First of all, I mean, this shot in the fire.
No one told you.
Told me what?
Michael Myers is alive.
Holy smokes, that is a cool shot. That is amazing. Like, this is the shot when they did the trailer and they just showed the house burning and then showed him coming out of, like, absolutely incredible. So good. And this scene looks like, I mean, the biggest issue that the marketing team for this movie faces is they released all this stuff like a year ago, and then all the pandemic stuff happened. They pushed it off. So now the marketing team is in this mode of having to go back in and remind people this is coming. They have to use all this new footage to get people excited. So yes, the trailers have given away a lot of really cool deaths. I don't think we've seen, everything that's going to happen in the movie, but like certain scenes like this in the fire, like we've seen a good amount in that first trailer of him just taking out firefighters, which was absolutely breathtaking, cool, awesome scene. But some of the other visuals, this was cool as well. I love that they brought in, like, Kyle Richards looks awesome in this. Like, I'm glad they showed who they are in the original movies, which is super, super cool.
What do we do?
But then also, too, some of the visuals are just really creative. There was 2 that really got me. So one, I love all this stuff at the playground. That's what I was talking about.
That's a straight line.
I'm kind of wondering, so some of this, yeah, look at that. That is so cool. And I love that the masks, I'll zoom in a little bit. The masks are a callback to Halloween 3. The mask from that movie, which is awesome. But then this shot too, there's another really creative shot.
Coming for me, but I'm coming for him.
Yeah, this POV shot falling out the window is so cool. Love that. Like, I could watch that. And that music cue right there. Boom. It is always funny to me with the Friday the 13th. With the Friday the 13th and the Halloween movies, like how much they emphasize taking off the mask. And like, you know, I'm just curious how they're going to play it in this movie. Because, I mean, yeah, they take off the mask in the original, but it wasn't... It goes back and forth, right? Like, there's some element where it's like, that's what you want to see because it's concealed, so you obviously want to see what's underneath. But also, like, you do see his face in the original film, but also, what does it benefit you? So it's always funny. It's a big selling point with the Jason and Michael Myers. And look, I'm part of the problem. Like, I want to see what's under Jason's mask in every movie and what's under Michael Myers' mask. But curious to see how they play that, especially since they try to go back to more of the just shape. You know, they went back to the John Carpenter, you know, shuffling shape as opposed to being, you know, kind of like the Rob Zombie take where it's going back to like, this is a real, you know, just human person in the first one, and they focus on Michael Myers and showing him and the emotion or lack thereof, the emotion surrounding him, and then just him as a boy. You know, it's interesting going back to John Carpenter's formula that they'd focus on that. So I'm curious to see how they do it, but I'm really excited. This looks really, really good. And what do you guys think? Drop a comment below, let me know. And looking forward to seeing this movie really soon.